Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Venus, Season 3. This is episode 18. The end of the last episode, I said I was going mining. Well, mining I did go. I got all of that. I've got some resources in my belt as well, and I filled the top of this cupboard as well. So I did quite a lot of mining. I came back a few times to fill my water, and food up, and yeah, oxygen tanks, waste tanks. Right now, I'm just emptying my waste tanks. Now, I was rewatching the last couple of episodes just to see what I was up to, and one of the things I noticed is I made a bit of a mistake, and I'll try and fix that right now in a second once I've got these emptied, and I might top my battery up as well. I emptied the greenhouse, but I left all the gases in there. You can see I got my CO2 in there is 138 degrees almost. Now, I did cut this pipe, didn't I? I didn't cut the pipe. I mean, I sucked everything out of there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to suck all those gases into my circuit there right now before they get too hot. I'll have a vacuum in here, and there are insulated pipes here, but since there's nothing in the pipes, I'm not really breaking my rule of uninsulated pipes in a vacuum. I probably should be more specific. I should have said no uninsulated pipes in a vacuum if those pipes have something in them. I mean, it'd kind of be a bit ridiculous for you all to expect me to rip up all these hydroponic trays and these pipes just so I can evacuate the room. There's no need, because I'm not using any vacuum cooling. Ooh, let's close that, and let's get some gas out of here. Let's create a vacuum in this room right here, in this little 3 square greenhouse. So yeah, I should have done that much quicker, and instead of sucking 140 degree gases out of here, I could have been putting 80 degree gases in. So yeah, bit of a mistake, It won't cost me too much. I'm okay right now. I've got plenty. I think it's 40 potatoes in my room. I should probably cook some of those up this episode and have a whole pile of them ready to go. Okay, so this episode I'm actually looking to make Inconel and Astraloy. So that's the plan. At the same time, I'm going to be working on my atmospheric system. I'm just going to sit on this square for a while and wait for the pressure to get to zero. And yeah, with the Inconel, I'll make sensor lenses so I can go mining at the end of this episode. It'll be much easier to find the resources I need if I've got Inconel. And the Astraloy will be used to make nuclear batteries. And once I can outfit everything with nuclear batteries, life will be a lot easier. I still have to solve the problem of how do I deal with my snack sheds. I actually want I want to have an actual enclosed base with machines and everything. Okay, so there's a little bit in here. We'll just wait for this little bit to get sucked out. Okay, there we go. We got a full vacuum in here. We're gonna shut this. We're gonna get back outside. And this greenhouse, I mean, it's not retired. It's gone into long service leave. When I need more food, I might fire it back up again. The other thing I could do is I could switch off the power to conserve power, because these doors are drawing power at the moment. This monitor's drawing power. Everything's drawing power. So to save power, we're just going to turn that power controller there, the one you can just see right there. We're going to turn that off. Yep, there we go. We can turn this off. I think that's all. Yeah, I'm not using anything on this circuit right now. So this should hopefully fill up and not draw power, which gives me more power to work with my air conditioner. Speaking of which, this one is ready to be moved. I know I could set up a system where they're all connected, but I actually like the idea that I'm draining one at a time. It gives me some backup power available to me if I need it. So I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. What is the temperature of this now? Because I just sucked 140 degree gases into this circuit. So there's 4,500 moles here at 50 degrees. This will take a while to cool down. I really want to buff that, actually. I want a much bigger greenhouse. 3 squares, that's absurd. I need a much bigger greenhouse. Let's put a little bit more CO2 in here. Let's get up to 5,000 moles at least. I really want a lot more. I want like 10,000 or more. But we'll just cool a little bit at a time. Yeah, there we go. And this is at 80 degrees now, and it's going to take a long time to cool all that. My oxygen's been cooling this whole time. It still needs more cooling. Okay, so I got the resources I need. I haven't finished with this advanced furnace yet, but it's kind of completed enough that I can hook it up and I can make my Inconel at least. We'll see how it works very soon. So we'll get this. Well, we actually don't need the data set up yet because I won't be using it. Yeah, I've got a volume pump here. It's okay, yeah, that's fine. Now what I want is an active vent right here. We need to find one. We can scavenge this one. This one, it is connected, but we're not going to be doing gas captures, not for a while. I'm probably going to just make more active vents as I need them. I don't know if I'm ever going to use an active vent on this. This is going to be a water furnace for now, water and solder. I'm not even sure if it's going to stay there, but let's get this stuff in place first. Okay, and yep. And we can go and run this along here like this. Oops. And we have to hook it up to main power somewhere. Probably this line is going to continue. Is it? Yeah, it might do. I don't know. I might have to change it later on. Let's just keep this line going. And we could have actually already connected it. We'll just rip that up and hook this up like this. This main line is going to continue. I'm going to have a full atmospheric system at some point in the future. I don't need it right now. These are turned off. So to make Inconel, I just need to stick some atmospheric gases in my furnace. This output pipe I'm going to need very soon. So do I have any pipes anywhere? I think I've got a stack of them somewhere. Oh, I can see some there. How many of this? How many is this? 17. That'll do my purpose as well. So what's going to happen is eventually I think I'll have like a valve here, but for the time being I think it's going to be a volume pump. So yeah, and this is just going to run parallel to this. Not like that, not like that. Okay, let's get this here. And it's just going to connect along the roof. Well, if there is ever a roof here, who knows? I might have this in its own contained room. We'll see. But yeah, this is just going to connect up to my main atmospherics line. So let's just keep going. And we need to circle this down and down and down. And it's going to connect up. Oh, I actually had it right there. Wait, my water's run out. My waste tank is full. And what's the temperature of my O2 right now? I would like to buff my oxygen tank. Let's buff my oxygen tank first, and we'll empty that waste tank. So we'll chuck this in here. 16,000, fantastic. And let's empty a waste tank right now. Let's just. This takes a few seconds. These filtration machines are so powerful. That'll heat my oxygen up. It's not heated up too much. I'm going to be emptying more waste tanks later on, so I kind of want to leave that going for now. Let's get inside my room and eat and drink. How are we going for... Yeah, we're running out of food. We really do need to cook more. We're going to do some cooking this episode. Okay, let's get the gases out of here. Let's close this. Let's get the helmet ready to be opened. Let's chuck a baked potato in one hand and a water bottle in the other. Yeah, we got a vacuum. Open helmet. We can eat and drink. One thing I didn't check was if my settings were correct, actually. I might have to restart this if they're wrong. No, they're right. There we go. Hunger, hydration 2, stationary difficulty. Good. Let's eat until I'm full. Now let's drink. Close helmet. Lock helmet. It's 40 degrees in here. I need to cool down this snack shed. Let's get some pressure in here. Let's fill my water bottles up. Let's do some cooking. I know I'm in the middle of another project, but I'm a bit concerned about my food and water situation right now. Okay, it should be safe for me to go back here. Yeah, that one's empty. That one's at 63%. So we'll swap the 63 with the 100. Let's just wait. Is this one done yet? There we go. Oh, gosh. Yep. And how many potatoes are we going to bake? This can go here. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make 7 potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's chuck the other 13 back in the fridge. Let's close it for now. Let's go cooking. Let's do that. Let's turn this on. Let's turn that. Doesn't take long to bake a few potatoes. Very powerful microwave. Let's get this in the fridge. Actually, we'll leave the fridge door open while we bake all our potatoes right now. Running back and forth, quickly chucking baked potatoes in the fridge. Get in there. Getting in a bit of a routine here. Close the door, turn the microwave off, run back to the fridge. 3 more to go. Last one. We'll just sit here and wait for this one. Ding. Turn that off. We can leave the microwave door open. And there we go. We're all set. Next time we need to eat and drink, everything will be fine. Now, while that was going on, my oxygen was cooling down. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's doing well. I might just turn this off now. This CO2, I'm going to turn this off for the time being. What I want to do is move this filtration machine across one, because I want any new CO2 to end up in there. I'll do that later. Let's continue with the furnace thing. But that's something I'm definitely going to be doing. We want to make Inconel. What we need to do is, we can do the rest of this later. We need to get some gases into the furnace. So this will just put gases into this pipe network right now. I have to actually turn the furnace on, and that's the output, and just increase the input a little bit. Let's get it to 50 liters or so. Yeah, we'll just pump it all in. That should pump into the furnace faster than the active vent can pump it. When this gets to 23.5, we can make our stuff. So what do we need? Stop. Let me have a think. In fact, let me Alt tab out and get to the advanced furnace page. Inconel is 1 steel, 1 nickel, 2 gold. Okay, so we can. We need to check our steel situation first before we do anything. 185, 191. I really want. Okay, let's stop this process. I'm going to need some steel. This is okay. What I want to do is I want to put in 2 stacks of nickel and 2 stacks of gold. 4 stacks of gold. That's a lot of gold. Gosh, I won't have much gold left after that. And 100 steel, because it's a 1 steel per 1 nickel per 2 gold ratio. So those 4 stacks and those 2 are going in the furnace, plus 100 steel. So this is 185, this is 191. Let's work on that 185. Let's just churn out a bunch of frames and walls and stuff. Let's just make sure we don't combine the 2 steel stacks. That would be bad. Yeah, this iron, I got 1 iron here. Where do I even stick that? Let's stick it in here for now, because I'm going to be making paint at some point. Let's chuck this in here. Let's chuck that in there. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and use up a lot of my steel and get it to exactly 100. Yeah, I do want atmospherics pretty soon. So what are we making? Steel frames. Yeah. What have we got in terms of steel frames and steel sheets? 13 and 11. We need a lot more steel sheets. A heck of a lot more. Basically, I'm going to be ripping up this entire floor and replacing it with steel frames. We can probably start that process right now because these are going to take ages to build. So let's grab this and that and that and that. Hydration critical. Didn't I just drink? What is going on here? Okay, and we'll rip these up. I don't think there's any negative consequence for me doing this. I hope not, anyway. Okay, we'll replace them with steel frames. Whoops. I'm stuck on stuff. That arc furnace needs to be moved. Yeah, we're getting steel frames. Eating through them very quickly. Let's get one more, then stop. Stop. Got a lot of them. Let's get steel sheets. I need a ton of these because what I want to do is I want to double weld the floors, airtight them, ready for making a base. I think that's what everyone wants to see, is an actual base, not me just living in the outdoors, roughing it. So we're going to airtight all these. I don't know what I'm going to do with this furnace. My battery's dead. Let's just use this small battery for now in here and use this large battery for welding stuff. Okay, good. And that's a steel frame. We can grab that. That's iron. This is probably going to be an airlock right here. But as you can see, I have to rip up a bunch more of these frames. Keep going, keep going. We're still nowhere near the 100 steel that we were aiming for. Let's go back to ripping stuff up. Yeah, that's going to be ripped up. Oh, I got the wrong thing in hand. I could actually use these iron sheets. I don't have to make the base out of steel. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. I hope that I didn't blow anyone's eardrums out. And okay, so now we're going to go back to our angle grinder. And this is all going to be replaced with steel frames as well. I know I got floating machines. It's temporary. You don't honestly expect me to rip up all the machines, do you? Just to do this. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, and we want to airtight all these as well. I'm just trying to get my steel down to 100. Looks like I have to mine some of this ugly dirt away as well. Look at that. Dirt. Yuck. But because I have to double weld these, that's why I need so many steel sheets. Use up all my steel sheets that time. Are any of these ones steel? Yeah, they are. This is going to be part of my base as well. I can go and weld all these. That's steel. That's steel. Okay, all these batteries are going to be inside. I'm getting that. Yep, and we'll double weld all these as well. This will all be part of my base. This here, I think, is going to be my greenhouse control room. It's not going to be a very big room, but it's where I'm going to control my greenhouse. And I want to double weld all these as well. So just keep churning out the sheets, my friend. I mean, the whole point, the reason I chose to do this right now rather than all my other stuff is because I'm trying to get that stack of steel down to 100. I'm sure there's other things I could be building with steel that I want to be building. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. I got to run my drill over all this, get rid of all that yucky dirt. Oh, that's an iron. Okay. This is going to be greenhouse, as is this, and this. I don't know how big I'm going to make my greenhouse, or my next greenhouse upgrade. I might go pretty big, I'm not sure. I don't know if all this is going to be, I mean, it probably is all going to be inside my atmospheric system, but I'm going to leave that for now. I'd rather get all these frames. I'd rather get a small room with my get a get a small room oxygenated. I need a lot more oxygen though. So one of the things I definitely need is a bigger greenhouse. It's a very high priority. I probably can't make a enclosed base. Whoops, wrong tool. Until I've sorted out that greenhouse situation. Iron, iron. That's steel. That's steel. This is iron, and that's iron, and that's iron. Okay, we'll do all those as well. So I might use all these iron frames again later, but probably for, what else do I need? This one here. I'm going to probably use them all for my solar array that I'll eventually build. I'm thinking of just going straight for the heavy duty solar panels so that they don't take storm damage. And that requires astraloy. It requires a lot of astraloy, actually, a ton of astraloy. Let's get this here. Let's weld all these, and we'll go check on our sheets. We want to double weld these. This is all going to be base. This battery's almost dead already. But we're getting there. We're making progress. This is all stuff that I want to do. I probably have to rip up all these machines at some point. Let's chuck this in here. Let's have a look at our iron situation. 128.5. 128. I probably need more steel frames, actually. Let's go back to them. Frames, steel frames. They cost 2 grams each per piece. But as you can see, it's I'm getting there. I'm getting there. These need to be ripped up. I don't need these anymore. These were for my old heat tank. This furnace. This is actually currently a propellant filler as a furnace. I'm going to need to up my propellant, actually. I'd rather have my own dedicated propellant filler system, though, rather than using my furnace. I could probably buff up this right now. Yeah, I buffed it up a little bit, but that's something I could be working on right now. There's a lot of things I could be working on. Oh, I made a connection. That's why this got cancelled. This is building frames. Let's grab my mining drill. Let's get rid of some of this yucky dirt. You never know, I might find some secret resources. Although, when I get the sensor lenses, that'll uncover anything I might have locked in frames by accident. Yucky, yucky dirt. Oh, no, this is not filled in frames. This is stuff I need to replace. This is, though. Come on, get rid of that yucky dirt. I think the terrain might not be updating. Yeah, it wasn't. Yucky dirt. Let's go back and check on those frames. Is this all good? Oh yeah, I cleared all this way before. I'm just going to drill and run at the same time. Where am I going? Where am I going? Let's get rid of this. Okay, let's turn this off. How's this looking? Look, 106. How many frames do I have? 8? 16, 32. Let's get more sheets. So we'll get 2 more frames and then we'll spend the rest on sheets. That'll take us to 102, then we get 4 sheets. And then we'll have, oh, I'm dying of thirst. I just realized. Okay, I gotta deal with that. Hey, let's get some sheets. Now, one thing I'm definitely gonna need is a lot more insulated pipes. That's something I could have spent steel on. Where's all my silicon? Do I own any silicon? I don't own any silicon. Okay, I gotta watch this, unfortunately. But I might arc furnace a stack of silicon while I'm in the snack shed. Well, we'll get all this anyway out of my belt. There we go. Let's eat and drink. I just cooked a bunch of food, so I should be fine. I actually want my health to be up close to 100% by the time I get to the end of this episode. Let's get that one. Let's get that one. Oh gosh, so many windows open. Let's get these out of the way. Unlock the helmet, ready to be opened. Nil. Fantastic. And what are we up to now? 40 degrees. Wow. Let's eat. Yummy, yummy, yummy baked potato. I'll polish this one off while I'm at it. Yep, and we'll bit more, bit more. Good. Okay, we're going to drink some water. Fill our water right up. 41 degrees. Bit worrying. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot a button. Oh, whoops, I should have done that. Hey, gosh. Bit rusty. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, all fixed. Just tried to suffocate myself by creating a vacuum when my helmet was open. That was not good. I'm going to make that mistake every now and again. Unfortunately, I know it. Know myself too well. Okay, so let's get steel out of here. This steel is going to be used, yeah, in here. So 100 steel. I've got some stuff in here. I need to continue this process. So, yeah, and the pressure is fine. Okay, silicon's done. Waste tank caution, that's no good. I need to empty those. Let's get this in here, then we can make more insulated pipes. We're not going to make them yet. We're going to do this thing. So we're going to put 100 nickel in this system. How much pressure we got in there now? Still nowhere near. You need between 23.5 and 24 megapascals to make Inconel. Inconel's the first thing I'm going to make. I'm hoping I can make Astraloy by the end of this episode as well. This is ready. I can do that. I can go grab the 200 gold. Oh, so much gold. It feels like a waste because I'm always out of gold. Once I finish this, I'm going to probably just run some normal gold and some normal copper through. So, yep, then I'll have 100 gold, and then I want to get 200 gold. What's the pressure now? It's getting there, getting there. This should be pulling it out of those pipes quicker than I'm filling it. So I don't have to worry about those pipes exploding. Something you usually have to worry about with furnaces. But yeah, this is not a problem. This is getting close to my target. How much is in there? And how much is in there? Okay, let's turn this off. Turn this off. Let's see if that gets it up to my 23.5 or if I need to put more in. It's just a few trace amounts. Yeah, I didn't quite make 23.5. I need a bit more atmospheric gas. I'm almost there. Oh, I'm very close. And 23.5, there we go. I don't even have to turn the input off. I'm going to though. Is this dry yet? I want to suck that dry. I'll turn the input off later. But have a look. It will produce 100 grams of ingot Inconel. Just need to pull the lever, and there's our Inconel. Fantastic. And the Inconel is going to go in here, and it's going to make me some sensor lenses. What do I need for sensor lenses? I need a lot of things. I also need the sensor processing unit as well. Here we go, sensor lenses. I need steel and silicon. Well, I've got steel and silicon in here. Good thing I just made that silicon. It was supposed to be for insulated pipes. Oops, that's in my hand. Steel, silicon, there we go. And we can start on these sensor lenses. They seem to be a slow build. I think the other thing I need is, I'm going to stick the silver in there. We'll stick this in here. I think the other thing I need is copper and gold and iron for the other thing. What's that at? 59%. I think copper and gold, I think it's just the standard resources. Those sensor lenses should be very close to being complete. Yeah, oh, they are complete. Stop. We need one of them. They actually go in your glasses spot right here, and it requires a battery. Oh god, all my batteries are dead. What else has a battery in it? Oh, this thing does. That's a 13%. That's no good as well. We'll replace that with that one. Does anything use a large battery? Okay, I might grab one of these. and stick this in here. I'm going to be running these things on small batteries for now. I'm not actually using this, am I? Okay. That could be my sensor lenses battery. Now we need the sensor processing unit. I can turn this off, I think. So I think if I just put in Pro for processing unit, there we go. Yeah, I need iron, and I've got 1 iron. Okay, I need to stick a stack of iron in. That's hard to say. Stick a stack. We'll just stick this 20 in for now, because that won't take very long. This gold, I'll probably stick that in the furnace. I probably just want to make that gold for now. So we'll stick 2 in. I'll stick in another 50. This should be all free. Hydration critical. Didn't I just drink? What's going on here? I'll stick this stack of copper in as well. I probably need another locker right there. Am I making multiple? No, I haven't made any processing units yet. I need to stick that in. I'll get that in a second. Let's get our gold out. There we go. And we'll stick this stack of copper in as well. There we go. We can close a lot of this stuff. This should be giving me a little bit of copper. Fantastic. There we go, copper and gold. And we can go and turn this off. Stop drawing power with that. We'll stick these in here as well. And the iron already stuck in there. Let's make this sensor processing unit. And get ourselves sensor lenses. Now these things are fantastic. So stop that. I probably want to pull these out. So if I turn these on, as you can see, I can see what's underneath. There's iron there, that X there, that's volatiles. There's gold underneath my base, okay, copper right there. You can see, I can see all the resources, what they are and where they're located. And that blue stuff, that's, I assume, water. Yeah, there's ice under there. So, but it does eat through your battery very quick. But with these things, mining is fantastic. It really is. I'm going to create a locker very quick, I think. Because at the end of this episode, I plan to go mining again. I might try and make it a habit of going mining between each episode. While those 2 lockers are building, I can go and stick these in the correct machines. Actually, I want atmospherics, so they're actually not in the correct machines. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'll figure that out later. Let's get this locker done. Almost done. Almost done. Fantastic. There we go. And I want my locker somewhere near this furnace, behind maybe, or you know, I might just stick it here for now. I might change that, but for now, this is going to be where I'm going to stick resources. Now let's figure out which machine should have what in it. The next thing for me is to work on atmospherics, which means I want copper, gold, and iron in here. I want to pull this. I need more iron. I also want paint. Let's go and make another stack of iron. I think I've got stacks in here. So we'll do that. We can't, well, we could use that furnace. We'd have to use our heat tank if we wanted to make iron. I'm just going to arc furnace at the moment, be a bit lazy. There's a electrum. There's a Constantan ingot that can go there. The Inconel is being used. Next thing it's going to be used for is nuclear batteries. And we'll stick the steel, we'll stick all this in here. We need pipes. We need a lot of pipes. Okay, these things here, that can go there. So what have I got? 22 iron sheets. So I could actually just fill in a lot of these things, these last remaining iron bits with iron sheets if I want. We'll stick that battery there, and we'll stick this here. I don't want to build more large battery cells because I'm planning on having nuclear batteries very, very soon. What's this at? Oh, it's done. Turn it off. Thank you. We'll stick that there. We'll start making some atmospherics, I think. Oh, it's already ready to build. Okay. We'll build that. We're going to be building some pipes soon. Now, I probably should get the pipes first. What I want to do now is I want to evacuate this furnace, pull these gases out, and I want to, before I do that, I want to process the materials for Astroloy. So I'm just going to quickly go to my wiki page, Advanced Furnace Wiki. Astroloy is 2 steel, 1 copper, 1 cobalt. That is problematic. I'm going to need more steel. How much Astroloy do I want to make as well? Probably 200. So I want 400 steel. 400 steel. Yeah, okay. This is tricky. This is tricky. 400 steel, 200 copper. Let's just make, I don't know, how much steel do I have? I'm about to make a bunch of pipes. What if I have like 150 steel? Then I can put in 75 of the others. That'll give me some astraloy, which is nice. So after this atmospheric system is produced, or actually no, I'll just keep producing atmospherics. I need to drink. Back in here again. It's like just feels like I was just in here. Yeah, we'll get a bit of food. No, we'll polish that off. We'll get a lot of food in our hand. We'll fill our food up first. It's hard to say. Fill our food up first. Say that 9 times fast. Oops. Okay. Fill our food up first. Fill our food up first. Open. Let's eat. 41 degrees. Be 42 by the end of this. Okay, we got our food sorted. Let's get our water. That one's empty. Let's get another one. Hey, close helmet, lock helmet, reverse this, get the oxygen back into that pipe there. 42 degrees, I just saw it flash at the end there. That's no good. Oops. Oh, yeah, we want to fill this. Oh, God, my brain just did something weird. Okay, we can close the fridge door. I need to empty my waste tanks before that becomes an issue. Always putting everything on hold to eat and drink and fill waste tanks and all sorts of stuff. Let's fill these up. There, and waste tanks. Yeah, we're going to need to run this thing. Let's fill our oxygen up first before we fill our empty our waste tanks. There we go. And now let's get the cooling process going. I might need to switch air conditioner battery. Yeah, it looks like it. Once I get nuclear batteries going, it'll be really good. Really, really good. And there we go. So now what we're going to do is, this water would be filled up by now. Yep, we'll grab that one. I'm going to be making more water very soon. Close the fridge door. Okay, we got food, we got water, that's all sorted out. Let's switch this one for that one. That's fine. Do I have anything that's got the wrong type of battery in there? No, I don't. What am I using on my mining drill? That. Okay. Close that. Get this going. Let's switch battery. Let's dig up these things and stick them here. Oops. No, there we go. Let's dig up these and get them in position ready for the next battery switch. Okay, good. Good. Now, yeah, these air conditioners should be running. My oxygen is probably very hot. It's like over 30 degrees or so. 28.7, it's not too bad. I'm a bit concerned about the temperature of the oxygen in this pipe here. It's okay. It's a bit on the high side for my liking. Okay, what was I working on? I want to, yeah, steel. Okay, we've built a bunch of atmospherics. I want all these. I want more of these. I think I'm out of iron. Yeah, iron is the thing that's a problem. I also want to make some paint as well, but before I do any of that, let's make some pipes. Can I get astraloy before I end the episode, huh? I'm at 39 minutes. I want to stop it somewhere between 45 minutes and 50 minutes. So maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to have time because I got to evacuate furnaces. And why am I doing 2 separate stacks? I can just keep going. What? Oh, it switched hands on me. Okay, so I'm going to stick a volume pump here and pump everything out of the furnace. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get... am I going to use that steel in there? Probably not. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, if I use 150, I'm going to have to make more steel anyway, because I'm out of steel. Okay, let's start getting steel processed. Let's just do it. get 2 of these in, then check on the pipes and grab 2 more stacks. Come on, you guys. Are we looking 171? 2 more stacks. Okay, this is enough for 200 steel. My heat tank is what I'm going to use to heat the furnace up. Ready for steel. That thing should be pretty hot in there. I think it was like over 1300 degrees last time I checked. Let's get these guys under control. Let's jump unnecessarily. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hold down Alt to switch to my mouse cursor and accidentally tap the spacebar button. Okay, let's get more stuff in there. Let's make, what was it, 400 steel? Yeah, 400. I always want a ton of astraloy. I probably don't have enough Inconel, but as you saw before, Inconel is free. Why did this stop? Oh, I'm out of silicon. Well, how am I going to use up the last... Like, what if I make one... No. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Stop. I got a lot of pipes. Now, what I'm going to do is going to look a bit weird. I'm not going to connect this up to my main atmospherics line just yet. Or maybe I should. It just connects to this tank, doesn't it? It's not actually a problem. I can just connect this up. I do like to have a queue normally with gases. What's the temperature of these gases? Is there a reason I should be segregating? 350. So I'll be sticking 400 degree gases with 350 degree gases. It's not ideal, but I'm going to do it anyway out of laziness. There we go. So now when I evacuate this furnace and get all that stuff out, I probably don't need a volume pump. Oh, I'm going to need one anyway. Oh, I've got one right here. This honestly should be reversed. Hydration critical. Oh, but not yet, not yet. What do you mean hydration critical? I just drunk! Oh, God, this game. Hunger hydration, the setting I've got it is insane. Particularly on Stationeer difficulty, where you got to spend so much time in that shed there. I'm trying to get my life up to 100 before the end of the game so I can mine for longer. But the game's not letting me. I'll drink very soon. Okay. This is good, this is good. Okay, so I've got, yeah. Now, there should be nothing in here. Yep. Now, did I leave this on to suck it out? I did. I don't want anything coming into here right now. What I want is I want stuff leaving. And I want it just getting pumped into my main system here. So we're going to stick this output pipe here. This is a problem. This is a problem. I'd rather use a volume pump to do it. We can get most of it out this way, I guess. But the last little bits I'll have to use a volume pump for. You'll see what I mean when I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evacuate this now. I don't want those really, what are they called? I don't want those cool gases in there. Those 464 degree icy cold gases. I don't want them in there. This volume pump is going to be used to get the last little bits out of that pipe first. Honestly, I should just stick it here. Yeah, I will actually. And I'm just going to connect this straight up to the input. Yeah, this is a bit tricky, I really need another volume pump. Well, I've got one right here. This is completely separate, right? There's nothing in this system. Good. I could just use this volume pump as well. Okay, I've got access to 2 volume pumps I could use. Health flow. Oh, yeah, I need to drink. I want my life full before the end, and I'm very fast ending, getting close to the end. This is still nowhere near evacuating. It stopped evacuating, or it's just evacuating very slowly. Why is it evacuating so slowly? Oh, it's not turned on. It's not evacuating at all. Okay, now it's evacuating. All this stuff has to get out of there. Let's go drink. Yeah, yikes. I'm back in here already. Can you believe it? Unlock helmet. Let's get some stuff in my hands. Some food. Some water. Let's get the helmet's already unlocked. Fantastic. Yep, that's good. Let's get some oxygen in here. It should be very quick. Open helmet. I can breathe. Let's eat. Yep, that'll do for food. Let's get a little bit of water in me so I can start healing up. There we go. And fantastic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Close helmet. Lock helmet. Get this out of here. 42-degree gases. It's a bit on the dodgy side. Turn this off. Stick this on. Okay, it doesn't look like I made it to my astraloy. I was hoping. I don't necessarily need my astraloy. I do need to empty my inventory of stuff though if I'm about to go mining. Yeesh. Is this empty yet? There's trace amounts left in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this steel. I'm going to have to do it next episode. There's not enough time for me to do it. And then after I've made the steel, I'm going to probably pump the gases back out, reconnect everything up, stick some atmosphere in here, and then process the rest of the stuff that I need. So it's going to be a slow process. I'm going to be using these volume pumps and these atmospherics to do it, but I don't really want to put it in either of my resource lockers. I need to redo stuff. We'll just stick them in here for now. These things are going to be used hopefully next episode. I'll get the astraloy. There we go. I'll get the, what was it called? The astraloy. I'll get my nuclear batteries. And then I'll probably spend the rest of the episode working on atmospherics. Okay, let's just empty some waste tanks. Get myself into a better situation. Ready so I can go out mining. My water's already down to 78%. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how you'd have like a hunger hydration of 3 or 4. It's kind of insane. Well, I mean, it'd be okay as long as you're not playing on Stationeers difficulty. I don't know how you would do it on Stationeers difficulty though. So I got plenty of oxygen in my oxygen tank. All my waste tanks are empty. I need to top up my battery really quick. And yeah, I'm about to go mining. So everyone, I hope you are enjoying the series. And yeah, I hope I hope you keep coming back and watching more. I can turn this off. Sorry, I was wrapping things up, but then realized I could turn this off. I'm going to turn this off to conserve power. I'm going out mining, everyone. So thanks for watching, and hopefully see you all for the next episode. Bye for now.